Hello, most valued viewer, and welcome back. This is the development log for SynthVR. Today is an exciting day because the pre-release alpha for SynthVR is now public. You can go on SideQuest, you can download it, and you can try it. Keep in mind that this is with a very limited module set, and that is for a reason. That is because I want to make sure that we get the core systems in place before going too kind of bananas into expanding into a lot of modules, because in case there is changes to how the module system is going to work, I'd rather catch that early before there's a lot of modules that we have to change and maintain. So go on SideQuest, try it, and I would love to get your feedback on it. So you can reach out through Discord. So there's a Discord server, and I'm going to make sure there's a link in the description for that. And you can also reach out by email if you prefer, and the email is also going to be available in the video description here. So, what's new in SynthVR? It's been a couple weeks, and I'm very happy with the rate of progress because we have a lot to go through today. First of all, there is a stage for you to perform on, and this is sort of a synthwave inspired stage. And I'm just going to give you a quick look here in Unity of what that looks like. So we see also some Unity stuff, but we see this is sort of like a wireframe, really simple stage, and it's got these like geometrical objects in the sky that are like slowly rotating. You're going to see that in VR in a second. We also have like a very simple sort of introduction to the controls. Next we have faceplates for the test modules. So now each module has a sort of faceplate with some text on it and like some graphics. For example, the sequencer is now set up like this. I can go to the perspective mode just to have a quick look at them. Here's the oscillator. Here is an amplifier. Let's see, go to perspective. Here is a signal splitter. All right. Here's like the main output, and here is the master clock. So we're going to see those in VR in a second as well. The third big thing that we have coming is being able to organize modules in racks. So this is this thing here, and we're going to be able to see that in a second. That's going to be exciting. And then finally, there's a quick access menu, and I can't really show you that here. So let's just jump into VR and check it out. So here I am, SynthVR pre-release alpha version 0.2, and I can look around. I can check out the stage that I have here, and I can turn around and I can see the controls. So you know we have some text over here. We have the controls. We have the change log, and that's all good. And I can see the rack in front of me as well. So on the controls, it says top button. If I press the top button on the Oculus controller, I bring up the teleportation device, and I have that on both controllers. And I can point somewhere and I can click the trigger and that'll teleport me to that spot. So as you can see, we don't have any modules around anymore. We aren't kind of cluttering the space up with that because it's all in a quick access menu now. So what I can do is I can press the thumbstick and that brings up my menu. And you can see I have some different options. And to select them, I'll point my thumbstick in the direction of the thing that I need. So we have settings, we have like session, back. I'll just like close my menu, and I can bring them up on both hands if I like. So in modules, we have all these subcategories, and you can see we have audio sources, audio modifiers, control voltage sources, modifiers, sequencing, and effects. And I can go into each one of these to see some modules, and I can either select them and activate, and here's a module, or I can go to modules and sources, and I can actually take one and pull it out of the menu. And there can only ever be one output, so that one disappears, but I can pull out another oscillator if I like to. So I'm going to close my menu. I'm going to teleport myself a little closer. And what you're going to see now is I'm going to be able to organize these modules in the rack. So I'm going to just kind of move the module into the rack, and you can see, well, now I can sort of organize it, and I'm going to do the same for my oscillator here. And you can see, well, I can't like put it somewhere invalid, and you know, if I put an oscillator there and I put my next one here, I can kind of slide it in towards this one, and if I pull it far enough, it'll kind of just jump over to the other side. So that's how that works. So I'm going to put these here, and I'm going to put my output here, and you can see, well, here I have my connection. I can change the color. So now I have like a red connection. I'm going to pull that into the left, and I could take this and I could make it a green connection, and I could pull it into the right channel. Oop, there we go. I'm going to teleport myself a little bit closer here, and like before, I can adjust these things. So that works. And if I get tired of my patch, I can go to session, and in session I have like a reset session button. So if I press that, well, then it's all going to get deleted. And you can see I now have my output module back in here, so I can, you know, I can get this back. And in case, you know, oh, I accidentally got an extra oscillator here, well, I can press the bottom button to delete it. So once I press the button, it gets a little smaller, and then once I release the object, it disappears from the scene. I'm very interested to see what you guys think about this menu system. This was a recommendation for me from a friend who knows, he's a very knowledgeable person around UX and VR. So I was very happy to take his advice. Thank you, Joachim. And this is a sort of a marquee inspired menu. Some I think interns in Autodesk, which is like a 3D modeling, they make 3ds Max. They had kind of prototyped this way of interfacing for a creative tool for 3D modeling. And I kind of like it, to be honest. So I kind of like that I have this quick access thing. I just like, yeah, okay, here's my modules. I'm gonna go to my audio sources, and you know, let me just get some stuff out here. I'm gonna pull this over here, and you know, boom, I'm going. Frequency modulation. Right? And if I get tired of it, I can reset my session. It all goes away. Now let's see if I can make a little bit of music. I'm gonna just make a rack here, and then I'm gonna play it. See if we can make some techno out of that. That sounds kind of cool. Let's take this amplifier and bring that into my other output. That's a pretty cool effect. Oh, this is interesting. That's kind of cool. So yeah, there you have it. And I'm tired of this patch now, so I'm just gonna go to session. I'm gonna say reset session, and it's all gone. So that's basically it. As you can see, a severely limited set of modules available still, but look at how much fun I can have already. So we have patch save load. So once you make something you like, you will be able to, in the coming version, to actually save your progress. You will also have controller graphics. So right now you just have like a little sphere representing each controller. Instead, I don't know yet, but it's going to be some sort of kind of a wand kind of a thing where you have a little like orb of interaction on the end. And then I'm going to make more modules. So something that isn't in there right now is a filter. Something as simple as that. We only have sine oscillators. We only have a really simple 8-step sequencer. So all of that I'll want to expand as soon as I feel comfortable that the core systems are pretty much okay. So what needs to happen next is for you to download SynthVR 0.2 alpha on SideQuest, give it a try, and once you've tried it, come find me on Discord or send me an email. All the links are in the description. And let's see if we can't make SynthVR a fun place in virtual reality to explore the depths of sound and have fun in the process. Thanks for checking in, and I hope to see you around next time.